para la calle, presento siempre a mi lado. Papel en uno, ya por tener muertos a mi lado. Sleeping with the best, traveling for free. And this icy hot world where it's 10th degree. Should have frozen tears to be considered brutality.
So, good morning, Exodus. Good morning. Thank you all for coming, showing love. You know, we thought we was going to have an empty room because it was like 8:30. Nobody was in here. We was like, yo, we're going to perform for ourselves. So, thank you all for coming. I just want to thank Exodus. You guys are amazing. I want to thank my supervisor, Gavin Brown, for giving me a chance. I want to shout out to New York County Deputy Task Force. Team Exodus on this. Everybody, I want everybody to stand up. We're going to take it out with an anthem. Big pun. I don't want to be a player no more. Let's do this.
I still want to be a player though. Good morning. I'm fine, yourself?
Anybody got a fan? That's why, y'all. Hey!
You can catch me in a cherry red white thing. Grizzly rock, and it's dizzy hip hop. Grizzly boy, 60 down, wall was a drop. Mystery, trying to close with an out in the wild. People should have a bottle of us, so it's rock.
Hey, yo.
Julio!
Hey.
Come here.
Hey.
Shout out to the CMO. What's that? All because of this man we up here doing this. Everybody give it up one time. Hey! Morning rock, morning rock, morning rock. Shout out to Julio! We got this.
you present? República Dominicana, you present? Cuba, you present? It's too much to tell about the history of Puerto Rico, but I want to talk about real quickly about one person. His name was Eugenio Maria de Hostes. And he, a matter of fact, Hostes Community College is named after him. He was a philosopher and a Puerto Rican poet. He fought for the independence and liberty of Puerto Rico through Hispanic oppression. And his writings inspired what we call today as Grito de Lares. And from that, he was sent on exile and stayed throughout the different countries in the world. And in that time period, he saw how Puerto Rico went from Spanish colonization to American colonization. In 1898, when Puerto Rico was finally granted some liberty, Spain got into a war with the United States, and Spain ceded Puerto Rico with Cuba and the Philippines and Guam to the United States of America. What people don't realize is that Puerto Rico had 50 years of military government, in which the Spanish language was forbidden to be spoken, in which English was the official language but never taught. What it did was raise people who are illiterate in the Spanish language and illiterate in the English language because they were not given an education, and you see the ramifications of that today. And when people spoke out in Puerto Rico in 1935, you had the Masacre de Rio Piedra, where the government massacred the people. In 1937, the massacre of Ponce, where the police massacred people who were protesting against the oppression of the government. Finally, they allowed Puerto Rico to have some type of an autonomy in the 1950s, which is the Commonwealth status, which is really a colonization status. However, even within that, so it isn't always a sad story. I say this, it isn't what we want, because this man, Eugenio de Maria de Hostes, he ended up dying in Santo Domingo, and he told the people, do not remove my bones from Santo Domingo until Puerto Rico is free, and there it remains today. I just say that to remember that even with all of that oppression, Puerto Rico, estamos presentes. República Dominicana, estamos presentes. Cuba, está presente. Exodus, are you here? Hell yeah! That's what I'm talking about. Here we go. Come on, lady, sister. Give it up.
Puerto Ricans, I am not African. Africa is in me. But I cannot return. I am not Taína. Taíno is in me. But there is no way back. I am not European. Europe lives in me. But I have no home there. I am new. History made me. My first language was Spanglish. I was born at the crossroads, and I am whole. Absolutely. I am Boricua!
And in the madness of loving me, until the shipwreck, you both go breaking the ports and the oars. From the Sea in You by Julia E. Burgos.
Julia E. Burgos is the most famous woman in Puerto Rico. She was a nationalist and an activist. She fought for freedom in Puerto Rico. That's right.
Puerto Rican love story. Virgins are lounging south of here, and the swallows are lost in La Javas. Sunrise, sunset, it's all the same, blue churning between us. At the place called the rest of the world, come here, Boricua, let's light up the night with your bioluminescence, your freedom, my coochie, like no other. Come on, my brother, represent. He ended.
I am from Puerto Rico, when the breeze makes you feel free and nice all you hear is the cocaine. I am from the La Isla del Encanto, where the baseball assists, and from the reggaeton, la salsa, bachata, and la música vive. I am from the island where the tropical cities are on light and like the Dominican Republic. I am from the arroz, pernil, gandules, pasteles, pavos.
All right now.
I love Puerto Rican food.
Thank you. Here we go. Our last speaker, introducing Brian.
Colombian La Casa.
Oh,
gente muriéndose, pero nadie se apura. Un manicomio lleno de enfermeras, qué locura. La realidad es la única, enfermedad sin cura. Chamaquito con billete en la calle no dura. Los santos me protegen por tener el alma pura. Comiendo humildemente con los muertos en el piso. Sin coronar un profeta, no, sin coronar, sin coronar un palacio con el santo en cada piso. Bueno.
Get
This
right,
is the
boy.
part that I really wanted to say to everybody, right? Observando la matanza instantánea en Ucrania, peleando por poder que hasta el poder les engaña, atrapando lentamente el mundo su telaraña, mientras están sus manos por priorizar el mañana. La matanza policial, la guerra más mundial, para el 2025 se vuelve internacional. 3 meses de tortura en el mundo nuclear. We gotta stick together and fight like Bonnie and Clyde. Every day's a struggle for freedom like Harriet. I was born to be a warrior, got the family as a carrier.
Talk about it.
Forever got my people, the Latino flag, I'll carry it.
All right now. All right now.